Well, in 2000, I got into it a little bit, but I still didn't know, everything about what was really going on. Then around 2004, I believe that one was when I was in 11th grade, junior in high school. I started to think about, my future, where I wanted to go, colleges and stuff. And I really started to watch the news with my parents more. And just I learned a lot about what's going on in the world and what's going on in America from inside my, from outside my little bubble, I should say, in Rhode Island. And really, that's what got me involved. Is I just, my parents would always say stuff, about like Bush or Clinton or stuff, and I wouldn't really understand it. But I said maybe if I listen to them or watch what they're watching, I could find different perspectives on both sides of the aisle, sort of. And also, what really got me involved was my sister. She has autism, and she needs like consistent care because she can't speak, so she uses sign language and stuff. And a lot of that's really a big issue for me is health care, and I'm just afraid. I mean, she gets health care from the state, but I'm afraid if something ever happens, if they try to cut programs and stuff for her and other special needs kids. That's really scary to me, and that's why I really started having a passion in politics. Oh, everybody says this is the most important election in our lifetime, so I said, I got involved in 2004 with Senator Kerry's effort to try to win the White House, and I said, let me try to get involved this time. I said, I really, really think we got a shot at winning. People are mad because of the economy. Jobs are going overseas. So that's why I really wanted to get involved. It's a voluntary effort. I go door to door. I go wave signs on street corners. I go make phone calls. That's basically what we do. And we had a thing at Lynn to register voters, and we registered over 120 rather voters. So, which we're getting there. We just need to get the voters out. Hopefully this election shows how important politics is. I mean, the biggest decision of our lifetime. It shows which direction you want the world, even whether you're based on whatever principle you are. I mean, we've had 8 years of one thing. I think it's time to change. And I think kids really need to get involved, especially the young kids that are my age. They really need to look at this and say, look, we're in debt so much. Our taxes are going to probably have to go up for this, whatever candidate is saying. The taxes are probably going to have to go up because these kids are going to have to pay for all this debt that we have in Iraq. Health care's costs have gone up. College tuition costs have gone up. We've seen that. Basically gas is going up so high, and a lot of people are homeless. I mean, these are issues that whether you have a lot of money, you're in the middle class, or you don't have money at all, you really got to look at and say, these issues affect my life. I really got to, you don't have to watch it every day, but you just got to follow it enough to know, which way you want to vote and how these politicians are really going to affect your life. I actually saw Dr. Watson speak, and everybody would tell me to go and see it. I was kind of afraid when I met him the first time because I thought he was so smart and so knowledgeable. I said, if I'm going to talk to this guy about politics, I'll probably look like a clown or something because he knows so much more than me. But I think meeting him and a lot of other teachers in the American Studies major here at Lynn really helped me get out and really get more experience out in the community. I've been to Democratic clubs with Dr. Watson and without him. I've been, and actually in the January term, I'm going to Washington, D.C. to see the inauguration. So I think it's really gotten me out meeting these teachers here, and they're really helpful. They stay late. They're always there for me. Some of them I even got their cell phone numbers. They said if you ever need help or if you ever want to go something, call me up. So I think that's really helped me out, being very intimate with the teachers. I think I want to go to grad school, hopefully here after this, get a communication degree, because I feel with my American Studies and Communication, I can pretty much be in politics or on TV or radio, so I can go either way. And I think coming out of here with all the good connections, it will really help me out.
A lot to talk about today on True Blue. The bailout, we're going to get to that in a little while. But more recent, we have a few issues that have come up lately. Palin and her speeches at some rallies were a little disconcerting to me, and I'm hearing people in the crowds calling Obama a terrorist, treason, we're going to kill him. These things are kind of threatening.
I think it's just absurd. I think that they should be looking into it. And I'm happy finally McCain has came out and said, you know, Obama's a decent man. You don't have to be afraid if he wins presidency. I think he should have went out and said that a long time ago. On that issue, I feel like McCain should have said, you know, don't say that. I mean, they both have been running negative ads both towards against each other. And I don't think the people want to see that in this election. It's all about what you're going to do to fix the economy, what you're going to do to bring back jobs here at home. And I mean, it's about bringing the troops home, whether you want to stay the course in Iraq or you want to go home. So it's about the issues this year. It's not about negative attacks, and I don't think the negative attacks are going to work this year.